Hi everyone. I know it looks a little different. The angle's different. Everything is different. I'm at home. This is where I used to make my videos. But anyway, so all of that is playing into the vibe and the energy, I think, and my little sweet girl. So yeah. So I'm making this on Sunday for the beginning of the week. And quite frankly, I have a list of things to do, and I just decided, no, I'm just going to do whatever I want to do today. And you have that right in that luxury, I hope. Now, if you've got a schedule like a work schedule or something like that, yeah, got to work. But hopefully, and that's why I picked this mug, because yes, I'm still drinking coffee. This one always reminds me to listen to the nudge of spirit and follow your magic within. Okay? That is absolutely the energy. Because I asked Spirit, what do I do? What do I do for the video? And they said, just do it and follow the nudge. So that's what we're doing. Cheers. And yes, even though I'm making it on Sunday, I do fully believe this is going to carry over for probably all the way through Tuesday, I'm thinking. All right, so let's get into some cards, excuse me, and figure out what is the reading for the collective. Oh, I keep forgetting I changed the orientation of this one. So we have Lightseer's Tarot, my little pocket version. It's all right, baby girl. It's all right. And let's get started and see what we can come up with. What is the message for the collective? Mother and Father God, creator of all things, what is the message for the collective? What is the message for the collective today? What is it that whenever anyone sees this, what is the message that you have for the collective? Make me a conduit, they said take these two off the top. Okay. All right. I will. Ooh, oh, interesting. Okay. All right. So I guess we're going to start. Archangels, Ascended Master, Spirit Guides, and Guardians, beloved elementals, help me to understand what the message is today for members of the collective. And this is a general reading. Please remember that. It is a general reading. Okay? All right. Let's see what we got. Anything else? No. This one. This one just stuck straight up. What is it? Ooh. I'm going to have to get used to this. Don't get stuck in your head. All right. Yeah, Eight of Swords. All right, we're going to put that off to the side. I think that's sort of just like the little caveat reminder. All right. All right, what do we have? What do we have? What do we have? Oh, okay. There were 6 cards that came out all at once, but here's what they are. I'll go ahead and show you. Well, we had the first 2. So we have 8. Oh, the number 8. We have 8 cards. Someone is stressing out. Someone is stressing out because I'm hearing the phrase a dream deferred. Okay, and I think that's from isn't that from A Raisin in the Sun? I don't. If anybody recognizes what that's from, please let me know in the comments, please. A dream deferred, famous speech or monologue. I don't remember. Okay, let's just get to it. Thank you, Spirit. A dream deferred. Even if it takes you slightly longer to get where you're going, as long as you still get there, that's what matters. And it's not going to take you as long as you think. Yeah. And there's it feels like a jumble of words and phrases in my head right now, so I'm going to ask Spirit to slow down. I need it to be streamlined and clear. I need the message to be clear. So I feel like this is going to be for more than one person or a group of people, so I've got to figure out what is coming in about this dream deferred. Don't put your dreams may have to be put on hold, but they will not be lost. That's what deferred means. It just means you're putting off what will eventually happen. Absolutely will happen. Okay. All right. So we have the Fool card. 5 of Wands. Yeah, 5 of Wands. And then we've got This is a cool card. Six of Wands. And in this deck, the boat is being pulled inward. We are coming into the frame, the frame of where we want to be. It's not going to be deferred for long. All right, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. They're saying don't lose sight and don't lose focus. Don't lose your focus. As soon as you give up emotionally, mentally, that kind of thing, and say, oh, it'll never happen, then you're dooming it not to happen. So always keep the faith in the dream. It just may take a little longer than you plan. Okay. And then, yeah, Five of Cups. It's almost like a spiraling sinkhole. That's what that reminds me of this time. It is, it's sort of like, don't go down the rabbit hole of negative thoughts. All right, and that's easier said than done. I get it. And you can do what you want to do. This is a general reading. The Hanged Man. But look at the brilliance coming off that third eye. I love that so much. Seven of Swords. But then we had the one that was kind of sticking up. This was just an extra. Yeah, the Eight of Swords. All right, so as soon as you get in your head about if you're not doing enough, if you're not, oh, they showed me the list. Okay, so I like to make lists. It keeps me on track. So I got up this morning and the first thing I did was make, well, not the first thing, but one of the first things I did was make a list. All right, I need to accomplish blah, blah, blah. And then there was a part of me that just thought, not today. I can't, not today. I need to listen to the magic within. I need to listen to the nudge. I need to not focus on what I need to do, but think about what I want to do. So that's going to defer the timeline for some of the tasks on that list. But you know what? I don't even care. Because, you know, I'm old enough, I can belong to the I Do Not Care Club or We Do Not Care Club. Thank you very much. That woman is brilliant. She's on Facebook and Instagram, and now she has a book out on Amazon. So, highly encourage you to check it out. My favorite, and I know this is a little aside, but it goes back to that list and doing what the best you can do is the best you can do sometimes, and that list will just have to wait. But yeah, one of my favorite ones from her lists of We Do Not Care is if and for me it's always a cup. If the cup says it's not dishwasher safe, well, it is now. I love that one. I love that one so much. So thank you for that. That is not original. That belongs to her. And her name is Melanie. Oh, I can't remember her last name. But anyway, awesome. Somebody out there will know it and remember it. So please put it in the comments for everyone. So yeah. So dreams deferred. Even if it's only for a day. Even if it's only for a month, a week, or a season. And for some of you, I think it's going to be all the above. You know, it's going to be all of those. Well, respectively speaking. See, this is what I'm talking about. I'm just all over the place. There is going to be a sense of ease and comfort. Everything is going to feel like it. If you wait and again, it goes back to this following the nudge. When you follow the nudge when to do something, that is when it will happen much faster. That's when it will happen in divine timing. That's when the rocks and the boulders in the road will be removed so that you can easily follow the path that you want to follow and that you feel you should follow. You are going to get information. You're going to get some kind of, with this, you are absolutely going to get some sort of spiritual awakening or download about it. And if you're too wrapped up in your own thoughts and in your own head, follow the nudge of the body. It knows. It knows what the truth is, and we have to often in our head catch up to it. So if you all of a sudden, like today, it's like, no, I cannot think about one thing on that list. I refuse. I'm washing sheets and bedding. That's it. And making my video, but that's just a given. So, because I really like making these videos. But, well, hey there, little bitty. We got a new baby up here. So yeah, and I feel okay about it. I don't feel like a slacker. I don't feel like I'm blowing off. I don't feel like I'm not being productive. This is productive. Taking care of yourself is productive. All right. When you feel the nudge to move, that's when things will happen quickly. And look at this. That boat, that little boat being pulled by all the crows, that means when the time is right, you will know it and you will act. What you can do in the meantime is just prepare yourself for when you need to step into action. You are more grounded and you have more resources than you give yourself credit for. Someone is having pretty darn close to a dark night of the soul because you are so wrapped up in your own head and your own thoughts about not feeling good enough and wanting to just say, oh, I can't do this, and sneak off and leave. This isn't about taking what doesn't belong to you and a thief and all that. In this instance, this is about an inward journey of someone who doesn't feel good enough. Imposter syndrome. I believe that's what it's called. So yes, imposter syndrome. And this needs to be the end of that. This needs to be the last of it for the week. Whenever you see this, this will be the beginning of your strength in coming into your own. Cheers. All right, let me move that over there. Okay, so even though there is a lull in activity, L-U-L-L, a lull, see it as a chance to regroup, rest, and reevaluate. Something isn't available right now that you need anyway. So when you are ready, what will become available to you is what you will need at that time. If you try to force your hand and force things to happen too early, you may end up with the wrong thing or with the wrong person or with the wrong job. All things will unfold in due time. And patience is not my virtue, so patience is what's called for in this instance. Okay. I know, I'm just like, oh yeah, scratching my hair. I know it's falling down. And anyway, that's okay. We're all comfortable here. All right, let's get some clarification on this reading because I want to find out a little bit more. And we're going to use the Pulp Tarot. All right. Mother and Father God, Spirit Guides and Guardians. Okay, this one is Justice card. That's a good card to have on your side. And it was very firm in its presence. So yeah. So give yourself the luxury of sitting back and watching and giving yourself a moment. If something doesn't feel right, don't do it. If something doesn't feel like the right time, you can wait. You don't have to blaze a trail every day of your life. So if you're uncertain about something, wait. And someone knows exactly what I'm talking about. So if that part of this read, that might be the only thing for you in this reading. But if that is for you, you will understand it. Okay. Now, for the general collective, what is the message you have? Oh, come on, man. I gotta get up to get those. I can't reach it. All right, what else? What else, please? So let's see what that very interesting and vehement message is that went flying across the room. All right. And this card was sticking out a little bit. Seven of Cups. All right. I don't think that one, it's not a message the way these two clearly are. Hang on a minute. Oh, we blew it. All right. Now, I'm back. All right. Second time we've had the Fool card. Okay. Yeah. Why am I so itchy today? I have been itchy all day. Okay. I think it's because of food I ate. Well, I'm not supposed to eat, but oh, so good. All right. All right. So this is the second time we've had the Fool card. In the last deck, in the Light Series, that was the very first card in the reading, and that's the very first card in this. Well, these two. Oh, it's confirmation. It's confirmation that you're not wasting time and you're not slacking off by just being. Because as soon as divine timing does come around, when it is the right time for you to act, that's when you either step into your emperor energy, or that's when an emperor shows up. Just it doesn't matter about the gender of the card, just understand the energy of it. And we are talking about someone who is at the beginning of a journey and someone who understands the journey. An emperor always has, and when an emperor is in his or her best form and qualities, they this person is incredibly strong, intensely strong, and I'm hearing well connected and well established. So this may be someone who is stepping in to help you on your path. This could be someone who is stepping in to help you understand what is next for you and to help you in the process. Yeah, more cats are around. So if you hear grunting or sneezing or snorting or whatever, it's one of the cats. And I've got one sitting right here. Let me see if I can turn this so you can see her. Can you see her? No, you can't. Oh, wait a minute. This way. No, can't. Okay. Never mind. Sorry. Just made everybody dizzy. I can't get her quite in the frame. Anyway. She does not look amused with me. All right. So here's, and I think I'm going to make this one short because I'm just all over the place. All right. So this is the conclusion. And this is a great conclusion because you are going to do some self-care. You're going to take care of what you need to take care of. And when the time is right, you will be replenished and you will have the resources you need and you will do what you need to do. What area of life is this about, please? Spirit, what area of life is this in? It's going to be different for different people. For some of you, it's going to be the culmination of a spiritual practice or growth. And for some of you, it will be I see something in the medical field. So some of you are going to do something with either you're going to, you okay there? Some of you are going to do something with either someone is graduating from school or a training program where you will, you're doing something within the healing field. So you're doing something that feels medicinal, whether it's in Western medicine, Eastern medicine, whatever modality it is. There is some form of practice that someone is graduating from, and this feels like years of work. So someone has put a lot of time and effort into this, or maybe you've spent that much time studying and you just now feel like you know enough to reach out and do it, start your own practice. Whatever it is, I do feel like that's it for, and that may be a very small group of you or even just one, but for others of you, it's something about the resources. So when you find the resources, it's not a matter of finding it. You already have it. It's just a matter of reconfiguring it. So here's the message. Everything you want, everything you need will come to you, but it will be in due time, which means it may not be in your time frame, but it will be in the time frame that you want. Man, I feel uncomfortable. I feel like a whiny child today. All right. Anyway. So there you go. You have the resources, you have the knowledge, you are prepared, and you are ready. It just may be that you need some rest. So rest, recover, recuperate. You make as many lists as you want and say, you know what? I'll do that tomorrow. So I know this one's kind of jumbled. Be well, take care. And as a result, I think I may just put this one out today and go ahead and make another one for tomorrow and do it tomorrow morning, which means it would get out a little bit later. But because this one just, yeah. All right, everyone, take care, rest, relax, and I'm sending you so much love and gratitude. Let's see if I can get the girl over here. You gonna come over here? No? No, she's gonna jump down. All right, this is a different one. All right. Yeah, I know. My geriatric home for cats. It is a clean home, though, I will say. I work hard. That's why I have farmer hands. You know, they're always kind of mangled looking, but they're strong. I have strong hands. Thank you, hands. You're lovely. Thank you. All right. Always be appreciative of the parts of you that work. All right. I am sending you love and gratitude. Thank you, and bye.